Zoom into the short shorts.
Silkies, baby. There you go.
We're just so pleased of how much of the community really showed up and the stories. People took an opportunity for the walk to speak out of their own isolation and take the step out today to be together. It's such a great turnout, families, kids, everyone around.
Hopefully we're going to see more and more veterans turning to help instead of turning to dark places. I was able to catch one of our veterans that we've been working with for a long time. He looked at me and just gave me the biggest hug and just started crying. And for me, like that's what we do this for. That's why we're doing this. And he wouldn't share today, but he's making an appointment with me so that we can get a fire pit going and share that story. And so we're really like, that's what today's about.
Like, what would be your message to somebody who's not here today?
That you're not alone. You're not alone. You always have to go out there, keep plugging away, and it's all right to ask for help.
I think it's great. I'm a retired Army nurse, and I utilize the vet center, enjoy the camaraderie because it never goes away. I've been out 8 years, but the camaraderie is still there. Even if you don't know these guys, it's a brotherhood, it's sisterhood. You're all one, band of one.
Let's be.
Yeah, get a good guts on the calf. Get the calf.
Are you serious?
The calf cam. It's the calf cam.
If you were a real sergeant major, you'd be off cutting the grass or something.
No, if it's a real sergeant, major, you'd have the privates and PFCs.
We get thrown out of the same bar together.
Yeah, exactly.
The real goal was to connect families, and one of the foundations of Heroes Homestead is fortifying the family and really making the family unit very strong, not only for the veteran, but his entire support structure, his entire family. So we're gonna have lunch, we're gonna have bounce house, climbing wall, cotton candy, popcorn, a wide variety of opportunities and resource providers from our community for veterans, from education to healthcare to VA eligibility and enrollment. So there's a lot of resources there, some other nonprofits that do things for veterans, and ultimately all the funds raised today will go to peer counseling.
Heroes.
Doing something to bring awareness to the help that veterans need, but also to connect veterans with services. A lot of veterans don't realize, and I was one of those, that I don't realize what's available to them, and this is just such a great thing to see.
I work with veterans and active duty military and spouses who are interested in completing their bachelor's degree, starting their bachelor's degree, going on to get a master's degree.
I think it's awesome because we're creating community here. Community helps our brothers and sisters and other veterans come out here and get that support. They may not have it, and it's good to just come out here, just see who supports you, see who loves you, and it's good to be seen. And so we're happy to be here with the Seahawks, Task Force 12, Heroes Homestead, so awesome event.
And depression, it brought Elijah to a place where his mental health was not so great. But the man who offered a suicide prayer to God at one time, he got help from God and from good people.
My favorite part was being able to connect with the veterans that are out there, be able to share a little bit of my story and help them connect and realize that there's hope, that if they're struggling with mental health, that there's hope out there, that they can do better and be better. And according to Johns Hopkins University, the concept of hope is the #1 catalyst for survival. So when we share our story, it gives other people hope that they can make it too.
You have to get involved. It's the only way that you can grow through things that you're stuck on. And so really listening to and being there for somebody else helps you grow inside.
Actually sitting with the veterans, hearing their stories, helping them dig out of the same hole I was once in is life-changing. And it's real help. It's teaching this veteran how to heal.